I don't know. What did you talk to anyone? You talked to Kai? Lenny? Lennifer? Okay, well, we just left Nate on the phone. We're gonna go out to Rockies. It's really fun right now. You guys go check out Celsius energy drinks. I got the green apple cherry, my new favorite flavor. The link is in the description of this video. Click it, get some Celsius. Thank you.
Are you talking to me?
No, you. We're gonna go surf. Are you coming? Listen to this. Listen. Wait, can't. I don't want to drop it.
Drink.
We're gonna have to beep that.
Drink.
Celsius. Wow.
What? You're not wearing your bikini, Nate?
No, not you, Nate. Not you. What are you talking about?
Bad. We waited for perfect time.
We definitely, yeah, we waited for the wind to come up.
The last thing I should try to do. I wanted to just go stand up. What the fuck?
Stand up. Let's go.
Team surf.
Yeah. Look at it. No, now we're gonna do an air.
Yeah. Oh my god. Astroach.
The things we're best at. Me, Nate, and Billy are now air guys. Let's go, Bill. Yeah, we waited for the wind. Literally just picked up. So this is kind of the calm before the storm at the moment. Tomorrow is gonna get very, very windy, and there might be somewhere on island that could be really fun, but I doubt it's gonna be the North Shore. So we might have to go search around, maybe go to Maui. I don't know. But the next 2 days are gonna be really interesting because it's gonna be huge, but the exact wrong winds and weather. So might find somewhere really cool to surf, or we could hunt all day and not find anything, which I've done both of those many a times before. So follow along, enjoy the ride, like this video, subscribe to the channel. You guys are amazing. Well, not the session I was hoping for, but got to try a couple little weird backside airs. Definitely haven't tried to do that in a long time, so get better at them on this swell because the winds are perfect for them. On the right, I have a ton of water in my nose somehow. Dude, one wave I did a little turn, and then like got to this section, was like, oh, I'm gonna kick out. Went to kick out and like landed on the wave and just went straight over. I thought I was gonna get so smoked on the reef, but I got so lucky. Jeez, I was like, I could have just hurt me so bad for no reason. Like, why did I do that? But maybe later today could be a little less windy, and then tomorrow gets super windy but bigger. So we're gonna go find somewhere else to surf. Some storm chasing. We'll see. Okay, so since the waves are so awful, I decided to set up some surfboards. This being one of them. How sick is that design? Isn't that crazy? Can you see that whole thing?
Yeah.
So sick. This is a 6'8". Next step. I usually ride 6'6", but I wanted to give this one a try just to see how it'll work. But I don't think I'll like it because I really like the 6'6s. But if you guys could like this video, subscribe to my channel, check out all our This Is Living merch. We got a lot more merch coming as well. And we can jump into why I'm guessing you guys clicked on this video, to learn how professional surfers actually make their money, because there's so many different outlets now these days, whereas before, when I was younger, growing up, wanting to become a professional surfer, and even when I did become a surfer, when I was around, like a professional surfer around, I'd say 17 years old, I got sponsored by Quicksilver. A lot has changed. I'm 29 now, so that was 12 years ago. Oh my god, that was my first sponsor, Quicksilver. I'm gonna set this board up. Now the blender stickers. But nowadays there is a ton of outlets, whereas before it was either you were a contest surfer trying to make it onto the CT, the championship tour, and a free surfer. You went around the world doing strike missions, getting sick waves, making movies. And that was kind of what I was. Like, I would go to Tahiti 8 times a year, 10 times a year, Fiji, Mexico, Australia, all over the place. Before we were doing This Is Living, me and Jack. And when a sponsor sees something like that, or a company, a brand wants to partner with you, they'll be like, oh, he's doing really cool stuff. Let's get him in our clothes, or get him drinking our drinks, or something like that, for them to make money. You make money. But or obviously, if you're a competitive surfer doing really well, you're gonna make a lot of money back then. But now, full change. There are so many ways to make money as a surfer. Even a lot of people who aren't professional surfers are now capitalizing off of just being surfers, with social media, all kinds of stuff. I honestly really like where it's gone, because it gives you so many more outlets, and you rely far less on like bigger corporations, I guess, and it just becomes you rely on yourself and the work you put in. So I back it. I really like it, and obviously I'm so grateful for the sponsors that I have, like Quicksilver, Blenders, Celsius. They're amazing sponsors. Let's set this up. So I think back in the day, probably the people who made the most money were the CT surfers, the guys winning world titles, the Kelly Slaters, the Andy Irons, John, and all those guys. But now, sorry, that's really loud. What was I saying?
CT surfers, and then now there's free surfers.
Oh yeah. So nowadays, a lot of the guys on the championship tour don't even have sponsors, which is crazy, because they are the best surfers in the world, the most talented for sure in that world of surfing. Not big wave surfing or anything like that, but they definitely rip the hardest, and they clearly surf contests very well, which is something I've never been really good at. So that's why I put all my focus into like YouTube, This Is Living, and making videos, and partnering with super cool brands. And a lot of people just make money off of surfing contests the traditional way, but you see a lot of competition surfers now with YouTube channels and trying to make films and stuff. So I feel like the surf world is in a super big transition point at the moment of how you're going to actually make money, because those CT surfers, if they don't got a main sponsor paying them big money, they're not gonna be able to go to all those places, even because it's so expensive to travel and do all that stuff. Really, how it works with sponsors in the surf world, kind of every way you would be a surfer, whether competition, YouTube, or whatever, it's stickers on your board. So your board becomes like a piece of advertisement, kind of like a NASCAR, because it's in every video. It's like all over the place. So companies will want to put their branding on it and have a piece of the surfboard. And like my main sponsor is Quicksilver, which is apparel, head to toe, wetsuits, board shorts, all that kind of stuff. And then Celsius, energy drinks, best in the world, by the way. And then Blenders, my sunglass sponsor. And a lot of people get sponsored by like shoe companies and stuff. It's the possibilities are honestly endless by the companies you can get sponsored by and what they're for. So it's really cool.
You don't have a sticker there.
I actually ran out of Blender stickers and I forgot to tell them to send me more. So I'm gonna draw this on with Sharpie. And I ran out of grip pads. So this might be just a full wax surfboard. Alright, here we go. I can't talk during this. Oh god. Oh, perfect. Right? Blenders, I need some stickers if you see this video. Jeez, got the This Is Living stickers too. Before, you were able to make a career off of just getting shots in magazines and that kind of stuff. Not surfing contests or anything, but now there is no magazines. They've all just disappeared, which is honestly, in my opinion, pretty sad because I loved being able to pick up a magazine and look at it and get inspired by it. But now, I mean, the whole social media, you pick up your phone or watch on TV and get inspired. But I do miss the part of being able to grab a magazine and just flip through it and just be like, oh my god, there's all my favorite surfers. Like, that's what I want to do. You had to be doing very well. You couldn't just get into like an algorithm back then. You had to be crushing it, and you had to have the magazines want to put you in. Social media is great for blowing you up and making more opportunities for people to become surfers and stuff, but I'd say the quality of surfer now is not as high as it used to be, just because your talent had to say a lot, whereas now you just kind of have to be a personality, which is, it's not a bad thing. It's cool. It's just it's just where it's going now. Like you have to more be a personality these days rather than be a very talented surfer. Which it doesn't, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. One side of the board done. Well, not really. Forgot a grip pad. But we'll get to that later. I'm back on the table. Getting all amped up. But let's say the biggest thing shifting right now is companies are more looking at more marketable people and people with a lot of eyeballs on them rather than talented surfers. You'll see it every day over here. You'll see guys just ripping Rockies who don't even have a sponsor. And you're like, who is that guy? But he's not pushing his social media or anything. He just goes under the radar. And that's just how it is nowadays. And it's a win-lose for some people. You know, some people aren't good at it. I love doing it. I love making videos and going places and traveling and documenting everything and being able to show it to you guys is my favorite thing ever. I would want. This is the best job in the world, in my opinion. So I think that's one of the biggest things that has changed since I was young and growing up. It's not enough to just be a QS surfer, which is the qualifying series to get onto the championship tour. Whereas before, a lot of people were able to make money and careers off of just being a QS surfer and trying to qualify for the championship tour. And even if they got on the tour back then and they're the worst guy, or they're ranked the lowest, they still had major sponsors paying them really good money. And now you'll see guys way up there on the championship tour with no sponsors. So it's pretty crazy. I'm interested to see where everything goes. You know, WSL did that thing with Apple TV. I feel like surfing is now bigger than ever and giving us more of an opportunity than ever to essentially make money and get our awareness out there of whatever we want to make people aware of. And yeah, that is my little rant on how surfers make money. This is living. I don't have any Blender stickers, so I gotta draw it again. Okay, I would love to know your guys' opinion in the comments. Do you like where the surf world is headed? Or do you like it how it was in the past with magazines and just contest surfing? Or now it's YouTube videos, getting lots of views, being a personality, and a little bit of contest surfing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I gotta draw the splendors. This one will be better. Oh, I just never give it enough room.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, well.